think I'll go for a quick sprint on my broom after class tonight. I find it helps stimulate my mind, especially if we've had a class with Professor Binns.
Have you ever flown over the Black Lake and seen the squid? Obviously I have. Was just wondering.
Why do we even have flying if Professor Black cancelled Quidditch?
I think it's for the best that Kagawa takes flying seriously. Far too easy for first years to injure themselves in class. Not to say that's not amusing.
Oh, I wish I could spend all day in flying. Should have been born a hippogriff.
I was going to try out for the Quidditch team this year.
Wouldn't it be romantic to fly amongst the stars? Even Professor Shah might think so. Or not.
Nothing beats a leisurely evening flight.
I'm dreading taking my Transfiguration owl. Absolutely dreading it. I'd rather jinx myself than have to explain reasons for the exceptions to Gamp's law.
I used to like Transfiguration, but now it seems to be getting awfully complicated.
Sometimes I wish someone would transfigure me into a squirrel. Then I wouldn't have to worry about doing schoolwork anymore.
My mother adored Transfiguration when she was in school. I'm sure she's disappointed that I'm so terrible at it.
Why does the Ministry require Animagi to register themselves? Seems most intrusive to me.
I managed to conjure a hedgehog once, but it disappeared after a few minutes. Shame.
I accidentally dropped a flobberworm down my robes and potions once. You'd think I'd been hit with Tarantallegra the way I was prancing. Mortifying it was.
Thought a boy was trying to be nice to me the other day. Offered to carry my books, he did. Oh, charming, I thought.
The sorting hat took ages to sort that poor first year from Upper Hogsfield. Couldn't find a strong enough trait is my guess. How awkward.
When someone says something nice to you, it's only because they want something.
I tried to send a note to someone I like. If only I hadn't done it in potions.
Don't talk to me about humiliation. My broom went up like a bit of flint the other day.
Do you think I have a big forehead? You can be honest.
I went to the lake once. Wanted to have a sing-song just by myself.
Someone passed me a note in class with a heart on it. I went bright red.
Have you ever had a cauldron leak? I didn't think it was possible. And then one minute, I was stirring. And the next, I was swimming in Wolfsbane potion. Sharp almost threw his wand at me, I swear. Turned out, I just spilled my flask. Wasn't my fault.
I need someone to lend me some potions ingredients. Don't give me that look. I told you before I was only musing about a love potion. As if I'd actually brew one. I wouldn't have the faintest idea what to put in one. Let alone binding powdered moonstone or ashwinder eggs.
Is it possible to become an aura and not excel in potions? I think so, wouldn't you? It's all about demeanor, really, isn't it? Being an aura. Having a commanding stature. I think I shall be a force to be reckoned with.
I don't know why Sharp's always referring to standard ingredients. Nothing is standard. Who's walking around with mistletoe berries?
My aunt has some potions recipes she swears are from Zygmunt Budge himself. What? She wouldn't make it up. She says they're ones he didn't put in the Book of Potions. Likely powerful spells for the complexion. What? Why are you looking at my chin like that? Stop it!
Can't somebody let me copy their potions homework? I'm at least moderately good at charms, and I promise I'll let you copy mine.
I wish we didn't have to use a dagger in potions. I'm not the least bit comfortable with it. Crush with the flat side of the dagger. It's most untoward if you ask me. The thing's lethal. I feel I'd be safer if I were being schooled by Rookwood.
I had an awful time in potions the other day. Someone had scribbled all over the pages of my Book of Potions. The margins were as black as soot. And it was a copy from library. Scribbler's going to have me for that.
I did tell you not to put too much dragon manure on your Screech Snap seedlings.
I could wander the greenhouses for hours. Just need to avoid the venomous tentacular and the devil's snare.
When my grandfather went to this school, Dilys Derwent was the headmistress. Marvelous healer, apparently. Very highly regarded. Bet she did better in potions than I'm doing in herbology.
I've never had difficulties with bouncing bulbs. Simple knockback jinx on hand's all you need.
I wish Professor Garlick would teach us more about flesh-eating trees. There seems so little about them. Perhaps one day someone will write a book on them.
Well, I don't find herbology the least bit amusing. I've been smacked in the face twice now by a bouncing bulb, and Garlic didn't do a thing.
Any of you know where I can find some leaping toadstools?
Can't seem to get the smell of dragon dung out of my robes after that last herbology class. Suppose it's better than stink sap, but not by much.
Not sure why she'd fuss so much. It was only one page in a book.
I'd never fold down a corner in a book.
I'd make a fuss too if I were her.
There are so many old books in the library. I'd say you'd be hard-pressed to find one out.
Oh, I think she goes about repairing them when we're not about. If you look, you'll see there actually aren't many.
What a fun game.
What? What's a fun game?
Finding folded down